What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with a brand new top 10 video for you guys today. And today we are taking a look at top 10 untameable creatures in Ark Survival Evolved. Now, these are pretty much going to be dinos that give us resources and that they give the best resources. So, for example, the Utrepids will be making an appearance on this list, but we just wanted to give you guys a general overview of what the list is going to comprise of. Now, there are also bosses on the list, so guys, stay tuned and let's jump straight into the list. Now, guys, don't forget as well, you can also host your own private servers with Nitrado. There is a link down below in the description, and I'll leave a link in the comments if you guys are keen on hosting your own servers on any platform. So, guys, without further ado, let's jump into the vid. Now, guys, coming in at number 10, we have the Ammonites. Now, these guys are not extremely hard to find, but getting to them can be rather difficult. These guys live on the bottom of the ocean, and the reason they come in at number 10 is because they produce the Ammonite bile. Now, these guys are obviously the only creature in the whole game that produces this, and you pretty much need it to make pheromone darts. Now, you can also use the Ammonite bile as a substitute for leech blood if you need to craft up an antidote for yourself. But these guys, what makes these guys at number 10 is obviously the Ammonite bile, as well as that when you actually attack these guys, everything, and I mean absolutely everything in the area will try and kill you. Now, luckily for us, these guys don't really have anything in the area, but you can see you kind of get covered with a kind of ink, I guess you could say, and you can see it's raged. So this is bad because it makes you a target for literally every single thing in the ocean. You can see here, these guys are plenty far away, and look at them. Donkeys that are normally peaceful, oh, they're ready to totally tear our heads off. So this is why you've got to be really careful with these guys, and you've got to make sure that you bring something that you know can actually take these things down, like obviously Tusos or Mosasauruses. So yeah, guys, that's why the Ammonite comes in at number 10. Now, guys, coming in at number 9, we have the Trilobites. Now, Trilobites are great little critters because they give you pretty much silica pearls and oil early on. If you're in an area that there's not really many silica pearls or not much oil, you can come along, kill these guys, and they'll actually give you everything that you need. Well, I mean, not everything that you need, but silica pearls and oil that they give. As well as that, they do give quite a lot of chitin and a couple of black pearls. So if you ever just kind of need a small amount of black pearls, or you just kind of are a little bit scared of diving for Utrepids, Trilobites are your answer. Now, mind you, you will need to farm up a lot of these guys to get a lot of black pearls. We do have our rates on like ×5 or something like that, so do take that into mind. But as far as I'm aware, these guys are untameable, and they are pretty useful. Like, they do have their uses. You can obviously harvest them, and that is literally all you can do with them, harvesting them. So guys, the Trilobites come in at number 9 on this list because they're great harvesting little dudes, and they are untameable. Alrighty, guys, and coming in at number 8, we have none other than this lovely fellow here who's decided to latch himself onto me, the Leech. Now, these guys come in at number 8 because, well, they're pretty shitty, to be honest, and they're really annoying. The only good thing about them is that they give you Leech's blood, which you can obviously use as an antidote or to go fishing with. Now, other than that, these guys really don't have much use other than draining the life out of you. Now, in case you guys are unaware on how to actually get these guys off you, all you need is a campfire. Once you've got the campfire, you pretty much need to stand in it and sacrifice yourself to the fire gods so you get burnt. Now, this will allow you to actually get rid of the leeches on you, and you can be free of them at long last. This is the only way, as far as I'm aware, to actually get rid of leeches on your body. So let's just real quickly showcase this to you guys. Boom. And let's watch them slowly get off us. Of course, we need to have a command. There we go. And there we go. You can see the leeches just like that get chucked off us. They do die, but we don't. Why? Okay, well, cool. We just killed ourselves. Great. Well, guys, the leeches come in at number 8 on the list. Alrighty, guys. And coming in at number 7, we have the Deathworm. Now, the Deathworm provides us with Deathworm horns, and it is extremely untameable. But these guys are fun to kill. They do give quite a bit of XP, as well as, like I said, their Deathworm horn. They also are a pretty solid supply of organic polymer, once you obviously manage to kill them. You can kill them pretty easily if you've got the right tames, and you can even do it yourself if you've got flame arrows as well as oil jars. Now, like I said, these guys are great because they give you a ton of chitin, a ton of organic polymer, all the good stuff. And if you are on Ragnarok, you can farm these guys up inside the Iceworm Queen, inside the Iceworm Queen cave. because they are the ice worms. They're a kind of variant, but they are the same sort of thing, and they do provide the same sort of drops. So you can see here the ice worm, the death worm is just about to die, and boom, just like that, we got angler gel as well as a death worm horn. And if you do go about harvesting these guys, you can also get organic polymer. Like I said, if you've got your standard sort of dino, you can actually just do it with him. However, if you've got a pickaxe or a hatchet, you can also do it with those as well. And you can see here that we are able to harvest him as well. So yeah, they're a good source of chitin and keratin and stuff like that. Now obviously this one here is only providing us with keratin because it's a death worm. If you harvest up the ones inside of the Ragnarok Ice Worm Queen, they actually give you chitin as well as organic polymer. You can then obviously kill the Ice Worm Queen herself for all the loot and everything like that. So guys, let's move on to number 6. Now guys, coming in at number 6, we have the Cnidaria. Now you can see the Cnidaria in front of us. These guys come in at number 6 because of their ability to produce biotoxin. Now, biotoxin is only obtained from Cnidarias, and you pretty much need it to make the best shocking darts in the game, the best tranks in the game. And these are the shocking tranquilizer darts. Now, these are a lot better than the standard trank darts, and you can see there we did just manage to grab some biotoxin. Let's just finish killing these suckers here. Now, as well as that, these guys are slightly difficult to tame because defeat, because if you get stun locked by them, you're pretty much stuck there. Same goes for your tame, except for like the Tuso and like the Mosasaur. The Basilosaurus is immune to the Cnidaria's shocking attack, and you can pretty much use that guy to farm these guys up. But it is a little bit difficult because sometimes they are found at the bottom of the ocean, and that normally entails the Basilosaurus taking quite a lot of damage. But you can see here the biotoxin is then used to make the shocking tranquilizer darts, which you can see right here, biotoxin, and it is much better than your standard tranquilizer dart. The only downside is that the tranquilizer darts obviously spoil. But guys, that's why the Cnidaria comes in at number 6 on the list. And coming in at number 5, guys, we have the Nameless. Now, the Nameless are untameable, and the reason they're on the list is because they pretty much provide you with Nameless venom. As well as that, once you kill a certain amount of them, a Reaper will spawn in, so you can kill the Reaper if you really want to go down that route as well. But the Nameless are just a damn nuisance on Aberration if you don't have a light pet. I mean, they're a nuisance even if you do have a light pet. So, you know, they do make it on the list because of their Nameless venom, which you use to to raise rock drakes. But other than that, guys, the Nameless aren't really much of a threat. But the reason they're at number 5 and not higher on the list is because they are found pretty much on the main parts of Aberration. Like that whole lower area, that's where they are. And they just never stop spawning in on you, unless, of course, you've got the light pet. But if you don't, then you're in a pickle. So, guys, the Nameless come in at number 5. Now, coming in at number 4, we have the Utripid. The Utripid is hands down one of the best untameable creatures because of its ability to give you, I mean, it's not much of an ability, but because of its harvesting giving you black pearls. So if we can actually manage to get, oh my god, this is why I don't venture underwater, guys. This is why. We've got Tusos, we've got anglers, we've got donkeys, we've got anglers. I think I said anglers already, Cnidarias, and I lost the Utripid. Anyway, Utripids give you black pearls. Now, on Ragnarok, some do actually kind of make their way onto land, which shouldn't happen. It's a bit of a bug. But thank you, anglerfishers, for totally destroying my chance at harvesting a black pearl of the Utripid. Anyway, these guys give you black pearls, which obviously is needed for tech items. And you need to kill a lot of Utripids in order to get a lot of black pearls in order to craft up as much tech as possible. Now, these guys aren't too difficult to kill with a decent mount. They do, however, provide torpor damage to yourself and your mount, so you do have to be careful. But you can see there, we've just managed to get 14 black pearls. They also give you oil and silica pearls, but the main reason you'll be going after these guys is for their black pearls. So guys, that's why the Utripids come in at number 4 on the list. Alrighty guys, now coming in at number 3, we have Alphas. Now you can find Alpha Raptors, Alpha Carnos, Alpha Rexes, Alpha Sarcos, that's not one, Alpha Megalodons, a whole heap of Alphas, Alpha Tusos and everything. Now these guys are untameable, but they do provide some really good loot. And it is I mean, it's not the best loot you can get in the game, but there is a really good amount of loot, especially with Alpha Tusos. When you kill them, you actually get 100 black pearls as well, which is really helpful for when you're obviously doing tech and everything like that. So they are really helpful. Now, aside from being untameable, sometimes they are a pain in the butt. So do keep an eye out for them, and especially Alpha Raptors on the island, because those suckers are absolutely everywhere. Alrighty guys, and coming in at number 2, we have the Reaper Queens. Now this one here is a Reaper male. It's very bugged at the moment, and you can't actually spawn these guys in outside of Aberration without using these guys. But the Reaper Queen comes in at number 2 as she is untameable, and you pretty much need to find one of them and practically defeat her in order to get one of these bad boys, the Reaper Kings. So guys, the Reaper Queen comes in at number 2 on this list. Let's finally get to number 1. And finally guys, coming in at number 1, we have the Bosses of Ark. These guys are untameable, unless of course you decide to go ahead and use your force tame commands. But these guys are untameable, and they are your key way to getting tech in Ark. These guys are pretty difficult to beat if you don't have the right sort of gear equipped for yourself. But of course you can just bring along admin commands like I said, and easily tame these guys up or kill them. It's all entirely up to you. You can see here we'll actually just force tame this bad boy right now. Boom. Now you can obviously do this for all of the dinos in Ark, but the bosses come in at number 1 as the top 10 untameable dinosaurs in Ark. Because of their difficultness, because they're bosses, because they give you the tech stuff and element. And yeah guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the list here. So guys, let me know what you thought of the list down below. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I mean, I did the best with what I had. And yeah, that's going to wrap up the video for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more. But other than that, I will catch you in the next one.